Good
Hey,
afternoon, good evening, everyone. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, Chuckles.
It's always weird, like when you come up to the chat, is like who speaks for the first time. It's really kind of strange, isn't it, with this setup? But hey, everyone.
Anyway, yes. Good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Speedgaming 2. We've got another match of the Speedgaming Live 2025 Ocarina of Time Randomizer Online Tournament. We've got ourselves. This is a match in Group E. Alexis versus Mr. Martin. I'm Star, and joining me on comms today is Chuckles. How are you doing?
Hello. Hey. Yeah. Fun race. Both of these runners 1-0 at the moment. Is that right in their groups?
They are both 1-0, yes. One of the groups that's got relatively few matches played so far, so quite a bit left to go, but a win for either of them would put them in a nice spot for brackets. Then a loss wouldn't be the end of the world either yet.
Yeah, getting into 2 wins is nice because it basically confirms you being in like the 2-1 tiebreaker the tiebreaker where 2 of 3 go up, which is nice. And otherwise, you can just like go up being 2 wins up as well. So getting that second win is really, really important.
Yeah, so we've got ourselves 2 runners here. Looks like a ZL start today.
Yeah, I was just having a quick look at the other 2 in this group are Netharian and Alex. So from that, Alexis beat Netharian and Martin beat Alex. So yeah, pretty I don't know, all round kind of even group, really. Alexis really good runner, but everyone in this group is actually really good. This is a pretty difficult group.
Mm-hmm.
Martin, of course, infamous in the semi-final match against Flea at SGL in person 24. That lasted 4.5 hours or whatever, how long it lasted.
And we're going in any case, Forest, Trail, Kokiri, and Castle. All right.
Okay, we're really hoping for a pre-completed Forest Temple. Otherwise, that will be that can't even be hinted.
It can't be pre-completed because that's redundant.
Yeah, let's just hope it's one of the unrequired medallions, because otherwise that'd be just a do Forest Temple 14-minute segment of the game.
Yep.
All right, Boko and Kak. Nobody going River today. ZL, so we might see Composer Grave in the graveyard for the extra song.
Pretty standard opener here. Just grab the songs, grab a song, grab checks, grab a hint. Well, actually 2 songs because we have ZL, and then grab the Skullhouse hints here too. 20 is a bow. Okay. And I just missed what 30 was. Whoops.
Yeah, my Discord isn't playing ball at the moment, so I'm currently watching a bit of a slideshow. But hopefully my internet will.
According to our tracker, both 20 and 30 skulls are bows. Okay, game.
Oh wow! Okay.
And outside Ganon's Castle is our mirror shield. Okay.
Ooh, strength 3 mirror shield.
Those are some interesting hints.
Yeah, so 20. There's 3 bows in the game. We know where 2 of them are, and they're both on skulls. So either we get that 3rd one and it's fine, or we're at least collecting 20 skulls.
Yeah, I think you have to collect skulls in this situation. You have to collect skulls in this situation because there's no guarantee the 3rd one isn't, someplace stupid.
Yeah, the last one could just be bow-locked, and then it's like you just definitely need to collect 20 skulls. So,
yeah,
all right, killing some spiders today. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, at least At least it's like, okay, fine. I'm collecting skulls. Nice K-sword. Your opponent's going to do the same thing too. Martin having a little bit of a tough time in the windmill. Geometry not playing nice.
this jumper's first time or 11th time. So unfortunately, Martin's in 11th time mode.
There we go.
We got a Din's Fairy in the cow cage as well. So
Yep.
lots and lots of items appearing.
Lots of items, lots of hints. I want to see what our medallion layout is, I'll be honest.
Yeah, like we could
Speaking
do
of
Deku. Kakira still gets us access to Deku, so that's one dungeon we can complete.
I'm also really curious to know if Spirit Temple's required, honestly, because of OGC.
Yeah, that's information we definitely want to get. And we've got like magic and dints as well, so it's like when we pick up Nocturne, we can like.
Are those
dip
fire
our
arrows
toes
in the
into
crate,
Shadow.
by the way?
Oh, I thought it was a red rupee, but
It was either red rupee or fire arrows. I'm really bad at telling which. We'll get another look from Martin.
yeah, Diesel, I might be getting a combination of me being laggy plus Alexis lags land as well. So
Alexis is fine
whammy.
for me, so I think it's a you
Okay.
problem.
Yeah, all right, definitely a me problem. All right.
And I say that as someone who normally has terrible internet. Like, if I randomly just drop out with no warning, it's because my internet quit again.
Oh yeah, you had that problem with like one of the interviews recently. I think I remember.
Yeah, okay, that is a red rupee.
That's a red rupee. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had my apartment building switched to internet providers about 5 months ago. And we've been just having periodic dropouts every now and then. One particular night last couple of months ago now, I guess, it decided to drop out 4 times in 2 hours, 3 of which were during a restream.
Ooh, yeah.
Longest outage was 15 minutes during the restream, and then it also cost me most of interview.
See, I'm gonna say
So
American
the internet dropped out as soon as as the racers finished, and then it came back as they were finishing interview, which I was like, well, hi, sorry about that, as Alexis checked his menu, but that was way too fast for me.
Not a
no
clue.
idea what he said.
Yeah, no, didn't know it was happening, and was there for about 2 seconds. So I don't know if Alexis has a personal tracker on his stream that somebody can check.
I have no idea.
Did not see that.
You know, one nice thing about Dinso or Magic immediately, we can check the Composer Grave Torches. No one's going to get bit by this.
Yeah, that is very true. Yeah, normally you have to. Well, early on in the game. Ooh, big chest.
Nope,
They normally do this as
playing
child
nice.
with the sword, with the stick even.
Yeah, I've seen runners get bit by this chest before. Well, I mean, okay, hover boots. Why are we a Nocturne from going to Shadow Temple?
That, like, a lot of Shadow we can do, which I as a runner, I love. I love being able to get into Shadow early because quite often it's so high item requirements, you do it late.
Not been yet. Well, I guess we're going to go grab the song there.
Yeah, Bolero and Minuet. Like,
Gonna go grab songs as their next play and grab the hint here. There's Suns. And, well, Dead Hand has 5 chews and a heart piece. I think that's another red rupee on the wall. There's Nocturne. Why am I not surprised?
Let's go to Shadow Temple!
Is that a Deku shield on the crater? I can't tell, really.
Not a clue. But I actually think Navi was in the way when he did that. So, like, but he only had like 1 second
something dark
left.
And vaguely. It was dark. You know, it wasn't like a crystalline item. It wasn't, you know, heart piece, rupee, anything like that. It was something dark. Because like heart pieces and rupees tend to stand out because they're kind of. What is that actually on second look? Okay, it's not a shield. I'm not sure what that is. I still can't tell what Alexis's menu read.
Yeah, as long as he knows, it's fine. We'll just keep guessing. He'll pick up the rewards and then we'll find out what they are.
If someone in chat is, oh hey, child spawn at River from CAC, And Kak is Path to Goma for the case work. Thanks.
Wow, shocker.
Gonna see Sunsong Grave for Martin, and I'm gonna. Yeah, I still have no idea what that is. On the volcano. If someone in chat could VOD dive for that and our medallions, that would be great.
Yeah, bit of a divergence in a route. Alexis heading towards Lolland Ranch. Probably wanted to be Child to do Deku.
Yeah, go Child for Deku, and you don't really have much to do as adult. You can go to Shadow Temple, but I realized we don't have bomb bags, so there's only 3 checks in there right now.
Yeah, true.
One of which is likely to be a key, so... At least one of which is probably a key correction.
Yeah,
also hoping that Martin checks his menu at some point here.
Yeah, I do it straight away. I don't get not checking it straight away. I know some people are like, oh, here we go, pause of the menu, and he still hasn't checked it. All right, okay. Some people are like, oh, I'll do it when I pause the first time. It's like, no, just do it straight away. Just find out what the medallions are. Like, come on.
Yeah, gonna grab our first Skull of the Seed for Alexis. Nice. It's really nice that they got Sunsong early, because both runners will be getting skulls. It's kind of hard to argue with 20 skulls being... 20 and 30 skulls having bows. Martin's gonna do Child Market here, safe quitting, and then going to Prelude. And Storms.
Handful of items, some songs that do quite a lot. Storms gets us into the well, one of our side dungeons. Still a lot to do.
Oh yeah. She'll pick up for Martin.
Yeah, I'd like to see a bit of a difference in this routine here. Martin, considering didn't want to leave Market really early to just play Prelude, whereas Alexis went to Lolland Ranch and now is going to head towards getting this song.
Finding a Puna song on Saria. Okay, so our stones are Deku, DC, Shadow. Spirit's pre-completed, so we don't have to worry about OGC. That's actually kind of nice. Nothing on Child Shooting Gallery, and I'm going to read the rest of the medallions after we get our hints for Alexis. SFM Path to Evolve. Interesting. And Skull Mask is 10 shoes.
Bomb shoes, okay. I don't want to collect those bomb shoes, but... you know, maybe you just, like... are able to get those if you find no explosives. That's a lot of work to get 10 bomb shoes.
Yep, and okay, reading off the rest of the medallion, Spirit's pre-completed, Water and Jaguar for Burning Kak, Frogs 2 is dead, and we need to do Fire and Forest for our medallion, so
oh great.
We do need to go do Foolish Forest Temple, and we do need a bow at some point this scene. Might not be urgent, but we need it. Water Central Pillar is also a small key, so we don't have to worry about that. Not that we want to go there.
We'll play a game in Forest Temple or something like that. We'll get chat involved, maybe. Just do something. Because they'll both be in there at the same time. It always happens. Martin using the Sun Song to good use to making it nighttime to do the Richard check.
I believe he's gonna check chest game words, and then I think he played Sunsong and Castle, so it should be Dompe time. Also, he'll do that with Sunsong Grave. Oh no, he was the one who did Sunsong Grave Brain.
Yeah, he can. He'll probably save quit out of this lens game. This is a great place to actually save quit from because it takes about 16 seconds to walk out of here. It's a pretty long walk. So save quitting, especially if you're on emulator, pretty tasty.
Sure. Nothing on Lost Woods memory, Ocarina memory game. Yeah, well, we look at that. SFM Path to Volvagia is either for Epona's song or for the Okay, Shadow Trial 2 is a bomb bag. We're never getting.
Wow, yeah, considering Dodongos is one of our stones. Yeah, that's not going to be big chest.
Bottle on that side. Other copy of Dead Hand and Kokiri Storms. And yeah,
That's
more hints
actually
for stuff
5
we
bomb
can't
shoes.
get. Sorry, what?
That's Dead Hand is 5 bomb shoes. So if you go to well without explosive, it's fine. There are bomb shoes in there. So
Yeah, quite
that's interesting.
possibly. Yeah. Alexis also flashing us briefly with the med layout again. Thank you, chat, for catching it. Because Alexis is reading far too fast for us.
That's like the 3rd time he's like flicked it. Just like do it once. I don't know. just like, why are you doing that?
Or just do it and slow it down.
Yeah. For the benefit of all of us.
Right. Okay, chickens is dead. Good hint. But yeah, SFM Devolve is either Opponents or the Grotto, and if it's Opponents, that means that nothing's none of that's not locking our stones, because fire is one of our meds. But first we need some items that aren't just hinted, because half our info is on hints. And I'm sorry, Chad. What was that, a burning hack?
I think it was Saria song on Burning Cax, so that's a. Oh, is it Song of Time? Okay, what? I will blame the PowerPointness.
Okay, well, we probably don't need to worry too much about that.
Well, do we need to do Water Temple? No, we don't need to do Water Temple. Well,
Still need to
I guess
water
we'll be
and
behind
water
it anyway.
locks
Yeah.
and water temple locks.
Yeah,
Burning cack.
that's like the main thing. There's also GTG potentially as well, but you'd hopefully be able to get out of the key logic by scumming.
For sure.
Keys.
That's one of those not going to think too hard about it for the moment with things.
Yeah. Late Song of Time is like, it just feels like you get it early, it's like, oh, it's a waste of songs to get early. And then you get it late and it's like, yeah, but I want it. So it's always a miserable song, that one.
Oh yeah. It's one of those you don't really need it for much, but it's if you do need it, you hope it's early, because finding it late when you need it just sucks.
It's kind of like Suns as well. I feel like Suns as a late song is really bad because your use of like Suns like is really good early when there's not warp songs and maybe you want some schools early and things like that. When you get it late, it's just like, well, it locks one check, great.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of GTG, there's a possibility we might see that at some point for our runners, although we don't have any items for it because the game seems to be hinting everything instead of giving it to us.
Yeah, there's literally one check we can do there at the moment, which is the stat.
But
check.
the POTUS is possible path to Volve, so something to think about. Although if a POTUS is the path to Volve, it can't lock Deku, DC, or Shadow, so also it might not be the most useful. And Deku's a snooze right now, by the way. We found Zip all in here.
A lot of the thing, but it is quick and it's nice just to get it done, get out of the way, get the reward, and not think about it ever again.
More skulls for Alexis. I'm a little surprised he didn't bother getting Divine Skull, because it's right there. And we do have, by the way, a logical bow bottle. I believe puts that in.
Oh yeah, bottle pretty good. Picking up skulls, yeah. One bottle is normally good enough. Yeah, the song in SFM, like, is bonus, unlocks GTG, like we said, but there is the grotto that could just like have the hammer in there. So maybe if you have opponents, you're like, oh, I'm not going to use opponents because it's not going to unlock any items for the stone dungeons. But if it's just in the grotto, then maybe actually the horse is really good. And you might just get thrown a little bit by the hint logic there, trying to deduce it. Martin doing this for the hint, knowing that the rest of it's just going to be foolish. But might check Midos because could have chews in there. Would be really helpful.
Yeah, odds are lower given that we already had know where 2 of our chew packs are, and yeah.
Yeah, completely dead.
But I wouldn't be surprised to see both our runners make a well play, given that this has been a fairly dry start. Definitely grab the chew pack out of there and save some of the bomb lock checks in the well while you're there.
Yeah, because you can, with ZL, you can now do all of the well. So I think it would be a bad decision to leave the well in,
and I
before
think
you
that's
leave in
where
your child one.
Alexis is going. Also getting a catch Goma hit and go, gee, thanks.
It's a weird start, TJ.
It's a weird start.
We've got a lot of items, but like can't do anything with them.
We've got several items, can't do much with them. We've got part of a Shadow Kit, although we don't know where our logical bomb bag is. It's certainly not the one in Shadow Trial 2.
Yeah, that leaves 2 more positions for that bomb bag.
And then we've got skulls that need collecting because apparently 2 of our 3 bows are on skulls today, and if the third one's on 10 skulls, I will laugh my butt off.
I wonder how, especially with the bottle, like how hard the runners go for. Like if there was a qual that had like 30 hammer or something like that, and I had like 21 skulls by the end of my child 1. I went for it hard. I was like, didn't have explosives. I want that hammer. The bow doesn't unlock as much stuff. Like we need it for the forest temple, but in terms of the number of individual checks it opens, and forest is foolish, yeah. Like,
so it's probably not a huge priority, I think, for them, given Foolish Forest. Because that's the biggest density of checks that a bow opens. I don't know. We'll see. They're certainly not skipping the easy skulls, at least. We've seen them pick up all the quick ones on the way.
But what they don't know, the runners, is actually, on 10 skulls, is the third bow.
I will laugh so hard if it's there. The odds are low, but it would be hilarious if it's there.
I remember watching Chimp in like S4 or something, and he picked up the fire arrows, the ice arrows, and the light arrows in 3 back-to-back checks. And I thought that was hilarious.
I have seen there was an SGL race years and years ago at this point, 2020 or 2021, I think, where there were 2 bows on HBA.
Oh, wow.
Like, oh, okay. Thanks, game.
Well, like the bow is path then.
Cool. The first bow was free in Mido's house or something, but it was just really funny. It's like, oh, funny game.
Yeah, if that other one was just deep in the game as well, could be miserable. Getting late bows and hook shots are sad.
Yeah, there was before this was. I think this was 2021. There was I was rolling SGL asyncs. Alexis grabbing the chew pack off, but a dead hand makes so much sense here, as discussed. But in 2021, I rolled like an SGL practice seed for like as an async, for people to play. And this was back before we turned 40 and 50 skulls off.
Oh wow!
And the only available bow on that seed was 40 skulls. The other 2 were unhinted big bows, and bow locked in GTG. Nobody wanted to get. Nobody did 40 skulls because the other skulls, 30 and 50, were both dead, so they didn't have good reason to go for it. And I think the only person who finished it did so in 3.5 hours.
Oof. Yeah, that's a long time.
A high-level runner, too, just not doing 40 skulls really costs time.
Yeah, because sometimes you just feel like you can get away with it, especially if it's like a strength. You feel like you can just circumvent it. Like, you don't need to do Spirit Temple, there's a strength on there. Oh, I only need 1 of the 3 strengths, and then suddenly that's either the first strength or you do need 2 strengths for like GTG or something, and yeah.
But the well so far, by the way, is a bust. We found nothing except for that tinted shoe pack in here. And as I say that,
Got a big chest.
not helpful, game.
Okay. Shoes are fine. Like, Deku and Well, like, nothing really in them.
I am a little surprised, honestly. Nothing at all in either dungeon aside from the hinted pack of shoes.
Maybe the 4 checks in Shadow Temple actually could be an idea here, especially going
I have to
adult,
expect
just play
that someone's
Nocturne.
going to go there soon because we're that low on stuff.
It's progression. You're guaranteed not to go too far into. Well, you got the choose now. Now you got the choose. You can actually do a lot more in there.
Yeah, you can go up to the hookshot lock.
Yeah.
I
Put
think
FW
though
in
Alexis
there,
is
you've got
going
FW.
for whatever it was on the crater. I still don't know what that is, but
Oh,
he's going for
okay.
it, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty much invisible, and strength 1.
That's strength. I'm surprised that was the item, because you would have thought we would have been able to see that, because it is kind of shiny, but oh well. Okay.
Apparently not, I guess.
Yeah.
Martin getting his 7th skull. He's been going for skulls a little harder than Alexis has. Alexis just hasn't really gone out of his way for any. Skip that skull, skip Divine Skull and Deku. I mean, not a big deal at the moment, given that Hope does nothing right now, but
I don't think Alexis did a single check in market.
He did not. He skipped the entire place. There's the other Brendan Cack copy, and our Grotto here gives us claim check. Oh, that's convenient.
Well, we're right here. I wonder if he's going to use these chews and decide to go into DC. You would only need, with strength, you would only need 3 chews.
We don't need Big Oron. It's foolish. I remembered just now.
Oh, right, yeah. Graveyard to Bongo. Right, it's Nocturne, isn't it?
Hover boots.
Oh, hover boots. Oh, yeah, we didn't find Nocturne in there.
Hover boots around the Composer Grave Torches, so, yeah, that's not a helpful hint game.
No. What are the rest of the fortresses? Trail, Kakiri Forest. Oh, Hyrule Castle is the other one. Okay, right.
Yeah. And
read them the hint
another
here.
small chest, which we knew that, and Graveyard Path to KD.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
That's interesting. Yeah, we found a scale, and we found Minuet.
The song? Minuet?
Minuet gave us Sun Song, which does nothing, so...
And we have Sarias, so it's not like access to Forest Temple.
We don't have Sarias, but it's and Forest Temple. We don't have Sarias, but Forest is foolish. I'm assuming it's for the scale, so river access of some variety, which Martin's going there now, so we'll get info here.
The other thing that would be there is the Dampe Diggin check.
Yeah, because no one checked that.
With Sunsong and Nocturne as well.
Yeah, nobody went there. I thought someone would, but no one did. Alexis could have routed it with the well, but he decided not to for whatever reason, and there might be an issue.
Yeah, Alexis is really being like rapid and just deciding to push progression as hard as possible. In that
Alexis is playing very aggressive today.
Yeah, he's like flown. And now he's in another dungeon that he needs to do, so he'll have Deku and DC done, plus the well. And Martin would have only done Deku.
Lake is path to KD. Okay, yes, okay. Martin buying beans is the good idea here. Because that's where my brain's now going with that hint, is Lake to KD is combined with a scale tells me we're looking at beans.
Yeah, yeah. Is that 2 King Dodongo paths as well?
Yes, it is. Oh, hey, there's our last bow!
There it is. There's the bow.
And there's a wallet, okay. Also, yeah, 2 KD paths is incredibly rare to see. That's kind of funny.
Yeah. Like, normally you'd be inclined to see 0 KD paths, but 2.
Exactly. I find that funny. Admittedly, we don't have. Admittedly, we weren't going to get a forest path today. Because you know, 2 available bows on 20 and 30, and apparently the third just here in DC means there's no path bow. You need a hookshot for Shadow. You probably need a strength for Shadow, and we know where that strength's at anyway. Oh, and anyhow, there's 2 available strengths.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so there's no PG path, unsurprisingly, this seed. Apparently, and so we had to get 2 copies to one of our other dungeons. Apparently, the game picked twice for KD because our bomb bag is on Adult Lake, I suppose. Interesting seed.
Would mean that the hook shot is behind that bomb bag as well. So
yes, it would.
Pretty good information.
Oh yeah. And OOT is Serenade. Great, thanks.
All right, I've got to restart Discord because this is basically terrible now. So I'll be hopefully 15 seconds.
The clue was on the DC bridge, but we'll see if Alexis grabs it. If not, it's assumed to be junk. Bowling has nothing. Good to know. Nothing here in DC. So far, DC providing us with a certain get rid of our last bow. See, it's not terrible, but it's joke spelled to them right now. Alexis with exactly enough choose to finish DC here. Going to use 2 on the eyes and 1 above KD, and that'll... Actually, I'll have 1 left over. You're welcome back.
Alright, let's try this again.
You have missed nothing in DC, by the way.
Yeah,
nothing else in DC.
Time to try and run away.
But Martin's made it into domain and has found... hasn't found anything particularly new hints-wise. OOT is Serenade, but that's about it for info. Yeah, DC so far not having anything hard required. I mean, add a strength and a bow, but we know there's 2 others. There's others available for both. So
yeah, Spirit being the dungeon stay that's pre-completed, that means we don't need to do it. There'll be nothing in there, so no strength 2 required for that.
So we might want it for GTG. We've got... we now have strength 2 and bow for that, logically. And huge rupee here. We're gonna grab that big chest and dive to Lake for the bean planting here for Martin. Arrows. Okay. Yeah, I find it really, really funny that I come to just commented this while you were gone, Chuckles, as what is that here?
There's another pack of shoes here. So
Funny game.
Yeah, the Lake Hylia to King Dodongo. Not for the bomb shoes, but it does the job.
Yeah. But yeah, what I was going to say though, Chuckles, is that when I've commented this while you were gone, is that this scene is not particularly mean so far. It's mostly just full of jokes.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think it's really fun seeing the two different routing decisions that these runners have done. That the way that Alexis has played it, just been like, right, dungeons, off we go. Need to do it, gonna do it. And Martin's like, I'm gonna have a stroll around Hyrule. I'm gonna buy some beans, which, you know, he doesn't know that like at the moment that about the Lake Hylia path. That was Alexis's hint, right? That
it was. But at the same time, there's really not that much scale unlocked, so it won't take too. So, and scale path or not, this is also just a very natural route. Alexis hasn't gotten the skull's hints now, and it's gonna be like, ha, thanks.
He's gonna get the back-to-back bows, like
gets the back-to-back bow hints, having already gotten his third bow, and go, all right, well, great, thank you, game.
Oh, now Martin is going to do the damn paycheck, I think. Probably is considering picking up the 5 skulls here as well. In cap.
Alexis playing Minuet, I think he's going to take that scale off. He's going to check the river grotto, or check the grotto here. Oh, hey, more 2s.
Wow. That's the 20 pack as well, so yeah.
Okay, game seriously's got jokes out the wazoo, apparently. Wow.
What you don't want to happen though is just be like, okay, Lake's got the bomb bag, but then actually it's got like a hook shot in there. Like, it's not even the bomb bag, so
a hook shot would be seriously mean here.
That would be if it was on like laptop and that was the first hook shot through planting beans to get the bomb bag. The King Dodongo would be pretty hilarious.
Yep. All right, we need to go to GTG, I guess. Epona's is confirmed path. It's not Sunsong and it's not whatever that was because we didn't. It's a small chest, so we didn't even bother opening it.
And it's got to be
Alexis is going to go river and follow his scale. It's going to be hammer and GTG. We know where everything else we could want to beat Fire Temple is. Actually, we've got strengths. We've got it can't be a hook shot because Shadow's a stone, and we have everything else we need to beat Fire Temple. We've got bow, strengths, wallet, hover boots.
Yeah. Yeah, the hover is normally the interesting one sometimes with those Volvagia hints, but like definitely not that. We've got it, so.
But yeah, Alexis is going to clear River Domain here, find out that Bomb Bag is not here, and not that he would expect it anyway, given that he knows Lake's the path. Find not a ton here, I don't think, and then go to River, or go to Lake, plant the bean, and yeah. Martin's gonna spend some time here collecting skulls, which are gonna be a little unnecessary, although 10 skulls is a bloopy, so nope.
It wasn't what I wanted. It wasn't the third bow.
We did know, sadly, that was not going to be there. Given that the Alexis picked up that third bow a couple minutes ago.
Right now, Martin is just getting into the well. Alexis in Child 2, and Martin still doing side dungeons in Child 1.
Yeah, again, Martin being very thorough so far, which has paid off with some info, but also hasn't really given him a major advantage, given that it turns out that there's just multiple copies of everything available.
Yeah, he's not picked up anything crucial that's like gonna give him anything. Like, yeah, right,
I mean, the extra explosives is, but Alexis will pick up that the 10-pack off letter spot, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him route Dompe at some point here. Knowing the double graveyard path, even though he knows it's most likely scale, he'll probably check Dompe on to be on the safe side. Then again, he's been playing pretty aggressive, but Alexis will absolutely get the 10-pack off letter spot no matter what.
Well, I mean, Martin's benefit of having more choose is that he's not going to do dead hand, so that's going to save him, 45 seconds.
A little bit, for sure.
He actually could have peeked the other water lock chest and actually just not have played Z out there and saved even more time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Alexis managed to pick up the wallet and not lose the chicken. With that chicken tends to fall off that particular platform because it's so small. Come to think of it, yeah, never mind, I'm celebrating. But yeah, we're gonna clear out domain here and go lake for Alexis, and then he'll be off to adult. Are we kind of a hookshot from pseudo glow mode on as a restream, by the way? We've cleared Deku and DC. We know we are a hookshot from clearing Shadow and Forest, and we presume our hammers in GTG.
Wow, yeah, that's pretty impressive. Like picking up those more difficult items for Shadow early has just kind of meant that we don't need to be looking for them, which is normally what we have to do later in the game.
And Alexis being aggressive, skipping domain even, just went straight to lake.
He probably already has a feeling that he's close to go mode, and he's just like, give me that bomb bag, give me whatever it is. Like, yeah,
give me that, because I guess he knows that because he has a lake path to KD, if locked behind a scale that's also path to KD, that means that hookshot has to be behind the lake path somewhere, which means that domain actually just can't have his hookshot.
And if it was like I said, that actually the laptop or the adult fishing is actually a hookshot that leads to the bomb bag, then that's it. Like we will just be in glow mode at that point.
Yeah, because they don't care if they've got enough explosives to finish the seed.
Until the light arrows are in Water Temple or something, and it's miserable.
Light arrows in water would suck so hard.
More for light arrows, which that was exactly what happened to Martin at SGL 04, wasn't it? Like 24, him versus Flea had light arrows on Morpher, which is what made the seed terrible, because then needed to get 40 skulls for the long shot, or 30 skulls for the long shot, or whatever it was. And then led to the shenanigans, then both scumming all of the skulls that they had, and it was, yeah.
Oh yeah, now that you say that, yes, I remember.
Yeah. The nightmare
I remember now the whole shenaniganry with both runners scumming skulls. And as a viewers are just like, guys, come on.
I went out for lunch and I came back and there was zero progress on the seed. Like it was.
Alright, and yeah, that's prelude for Alexis. He knows he wants to chase the lake path and then and then follow whatever that is, basically.
Yeah, it's going to be the situation that this aggressive style is really going to work out for Alexis if the hook shot just turns up somewhere. Because he hasn't done what I felt like is half of the checks in the game. Even though
he's been very aggressive on dungeons and following paths, and so far it's paying out. He sadly does not have a bottle for Big Pose, is one thing to know, because he skipped Lens Game, which is our only bottle so far, and Big Pose is our other possibility for Epona's path. It is unhinted, so it could be there. Yes, thank you for telling us where our bomb bag is not available at. And there's our other graveyard to bongo path. And Martin's not going to be doing any new checks for a bit, because he's just going to go to DC here, find his bow, and realize that he can quit collecting skulls.
He's going to be seeing what we've already seen. Alexis on the horse, on the way to doing this lake path, and then probably what we feel is going to be GTG following the horse path.
I'd imagine we're off to GTG to grab our assumed hammer at this point. Hey, Wayfaring Fox, we've got a collection of amusingly weird hints today. Like, see, it's not terrible. We're a hookshot from Blue Mode as a restream, actually. It's so weird. But there are some very odd hints.
Alright, okay, I've just thought of a good one. What if this top of lake item is Ruto's letter?
Oh my goodness, that would...
And then
that
it could
would
be
send
Ice
us
or
to
Jabu!
Ice or Jabu, yeah. Because that's not our first bottle, because we already have one from Len's game, although Alexis doesn't know that. But we'll get our answer here in a second as to whether it's lab roof or
we're
adult
literally
fishing.
here.
Whatever it is, it's got to be one of these two checks. Or I guess it could be lab dive, I guess, because
Could be
gold
lab
skill is for
dive,
that.
yeah.
Strengths,
Yeah, it could be
Wayfaring
gold
Fox,
scale,
were
yeah.
Crater Heart piece. There's a big chest in the maze there, and DC. Yeah, we're seeing adult fishing right now. We have an extremely rare seed with two King Dodongo paths. One of which is for a scale, the other is Lake Hylia, so we're assuming it's probably for adult fishing or the lab roof. It was not the roof, so it's either here or lab dive is the other possibility. Although that would raise the question of where our gold scale has gone to.
Yeah, this will be the good adult fishing as well, and not vanilla adult fishing, which I've seen this weekend from TJ and that lot trying to do vanilla fishing, and it was... it took T Grenadier half an hour to do it, so...
That's our bomb bag, that checks out.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna say it's just the bomb bag, because Martin has 25 chews. So the bomb bag, alright, okay, it's gonna be alright. But still missing that hook shot now, and now we could just do all the explosive slot checks in the game. So yeah, find that bomb bag. Find the hook shot.
Yep. And speaking of bomb bag, there is Martin's hint that his bomb bag is in lake. Yeah, to note, if opponents' path to Volve and that's our only GTG access, that actually can't be our first hookshot, because we need a hookshot to beat Shadow. Because that's the other thing that's factoring in, is path priority. The bomb bag is nice for Alexis, though, because he doesn't have the 20-pack off Dompe. He's probably never getting it.
He's gonna like the explosives.
Yeah, you have to do... Well, the thing is, bomb lock checks is quite a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Okay, well, that answers the question about big foes.
Well, yeah, that's not that.
No. I don't think we care about Water Temple unless light arrows are there, given that our functional only missing item is a hookshot right now.
Yeah, yeah. And of course you need a hookshot to get in there. So
Exactly.
not gonna find first hookshot in a place that needs the hookshot, which I learned from one of the qualifiers this season.
Oh, big chest?
Ooh, okay.
Nope. That doesn't help.
The third and last slingshot, hopefully. There always seems to be about 7 slings in the game, but whatever.
Alright, then we're off to GTG, which we know when Alexis knows now, having found the big post, and it will be his hammer somewhere over here. I'm thinking grab the hammer from here, clear fire, go and go and see if your hookshot's just not sitting in Shadow Temple, maybe? A decent chunk of we can do about half of it without a hookshot, and a good chunk of that is bomb locked in here in this situation.
Yeah, GTG, you're going to need... There are going to be some areas that will be logically hook lock, but we will be able to go to the back of it using the bomb bag. There are 2 hook shots.
I don't know that Alexis will bother though,
since
he shouldn't. I think he has enough information to piece together he's a hookshot from possible no mode. So
Yeah.
clearing hookshot lock checks might. Well, I guess he might clear. Well, he's gonna clear until he finds hammer, but I don't know that you continue past that for hookshot lock checks, or actually for anything else, because this entire place's opponent is locked. And opponents cannot lock first hook.
The first, unless the hook shots don't lock each other and neither of them are path for the Shadow Temple.
But you need... Yeah, there could be a one hookshot here. There could be a hookshot here if the other one's available, but I don't know that you'd stick around for the chance that your second hookshot's around here somewhere.
Yeah.
Depends too where our hammer's gone to. Like if the hammer is early, then I might bail quickly. But if you've already done like 90% of GTG, maybe just finish it out. Pierre was not hinted, Mel. We don't know what that is.
We've pretty much got every single hint except for one dual hint.
That is correct. Yeah, true that fire might not be able anyway without hook. DC's done for Martin.
Oh, okay. Not not directly useful, but you know.
That's not what you wanted to see.
If it is Water Temple has the light arrows, then it's at least a little bit better.
I have no idea what's on the roof, but it looks small. Alright, but or Alexis isn't going for it and I can't see it, so probably small.
Yeah. Yeah, if he ain't going for it, let's trust his gut. It is possible there is a hookshot here, but if that's the case, the second hookshot must be available. There's a hurt piece, I think, on hurt chest on right side. That's a small key on the first chest on the left side, and stream quality is too bad to tell the rest. Yeah, small key on Pierre here.
Yeah, the maze is dead. I'm just counting keys for the sake of knowing how many keys are left.
Yeah.
Not so much for key logic. Yeah, missed. Martin, I guess, didn't do this check earlier. This thought he had, but okay. That explains why he planted the bean for Bolero strength, because I forgot he actually hadn't gotten hovers earlier. The Dins and Magic are both in CAC, so I assumed he had it, but okay. Huh.
Yeah, just probably completely forgot they had Din's Fire available at that time, which...
Probably. It's rare to get Dins available so early.
Yeah, usable Dins.
Not a big deal, just like, oh, huh, okay. And Martin's going to find out that his hammer is not in Wolfos Grotto.
Yeah, he's now done the reward progression.
Yeah.
They're similar on the number of rewards, but Alexis is a lot further along in, like, you know, the pathway of the seed. He's in GTG. I think Martin's going to follow him, though. I would be surprised if he didn't follow him into GTG.
Yeah, because Martin has just had the confirmation that it's not Wolfos Grotto, which tells him Epona's is the path.
Yeah, so
yeah, we're going to do hookshot with GTG here. First hookshot can't be here, but longshot could technically be here, and hammer should be in here somewhere. Oh, there's our hookshot. Oh. Okay, Lost Bomb Scrub Grotto.
Wow, that has completely turned everything, because that's now basically glow mode for Martin.
Yes, it is.
As long as the hammer's available. But...
hammer is guaranteed. There's...
I'm looking at those iron boots.
Well, we can do everything except the toilet, and if it's a toilet, they're going to be so mad. We have everything else for GTG, Chuckles, except for we don't have Song of Time for toilet, and that is on Burning CAC.
Well, what did we say right at the start when we were talking about Song of Time? We were like, you hate Song of Time until you need it, and now it's looking like we might need it. I'm looking at those iron boots, though. Those iron boots. Water Temple. Calling.
That means we'd have to find Longshot. Yeah, so far we haven't found anything path of any kind in GTG. And we're up to 5 keys so far that I've counted in GTG, so we're a little low on keys. I'll also see what this big chest is for Martin, because we didn't check that earlier since he didn't have a way there.
Martin's still being thorough. He's not, what do I say, bum rushing the dungeons. He's just
Loot,
maybe
fire,
completing
arrows.
Gonna play Nocturne. Alright. This is gonna be Shadow, so new content here.
Yeah, I'm getting concerned about this GTG. We've got Eye Statue, we've got the enemy's chest, the Hammerlock chest obviously cannot have the hammer. And then, unless I'm utterly blind, as I say that.
Big chest.
There's it is. Alright.
Alright. He is going. He's not doing the rest of it. He's not doing the rest to try and see if the other hook shot, what would be the long shot, would be here.
Yeah, I don't know that you risk it. I counted 7 keys so far, and I think we've got 3 checks left in GTG, which are the 2 in the hammerlocked room, toilet, and we saw the maze. So there's, there might have been another key in the maze that we couldn't see due to stream quality. But it's not a lot. There's only 2 checks left, and can't have your go mode. So I don't entirely blame that. Can't have your logical go mode. So I don't blame him for skipping. Unless other hookshot could very well be in Shadow, but it also could just be hookshot locked someplace. So I don't know. I don't know when Alexis goes back to Lostwood Scrub Grotto is the issue here.
Well, he has Minuet. So, and he does need to do Forest Temple. So, after this, I can imagine you do Baron Forest
with
Temple.
the hook he doesn't have.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Well, no, he's not doing that then. So, he's probably doing the Fire Temple after this, isn't he? So...
the thought process mind of going that way for ice, but he doesn't have a bottle because he didn't do Lens Game.
Yeah, he didn't do any checks on market.
Nope.
He's got warps to the area. Like I think it is likely that he does something like that before like ice first. Like what else is he going to do?
He is going to start clearing overworld, mostly because he's run out of dungeon checks to do. But he might do fire first, which could bite. I thought we also just
going to get stuck in Shadow Temple, like because he doesn't have the hook shot. But Matt will be able to complete it all.
Yeah, so Alexis will at least be able to set for wars in here.
Yeah, he'll definitely do... Alexis will do fire first before doing any kind of other overworld checks. How deep you go in Fire Temple? If he gets a key straight away, probably not too far. If he has to go all the way to like the middle ground, maybe he does the top half as well. Yeah. But that's not really been how Alexis has been playing. He's been playing pretty... I'm going to just... do the progression in the way of the hero and after that I can imagine it being I'm just going to do what's the most dense, and that's not going to be the back end of Fire Temple.
No, fire is very slow, especially especially depending on Keelat if he ends up looking at do I want to continue risking a Pierre lock?
Yeah, because he's gonna put FW in here. Just imagine if he has to put FW at the top of fire as well. Like, have to make a choice there.
I was gonna say if this is long shot, that'd be kind of funny. Nope. There's it. Our last bomb bag.
Yeah. Wow. So that might cut Martin from doing Lake and going straight to GTG. I could imagine him if he didn't get a proper bomb bag. I can imagine him doing Lake just in case it is some weird logic shenanigans and it's not a bomb bag. But now with a bomb bag that wasn't really locked by much other than what you've got, he might just go straight to GTG.
Yeah. I mean, Martin could very reasonably decide it's just logical bomb bag and Lake, which it is, because he now knows where his non-logical bomb bags have gone to. He doesn't have the big pose in because that was in Lake, but that's not a big deal. Or no, that was in South Field, but that's not a big deal. No? Nice paperweight. Shadow is giving us all of our keys early. Unfortunately, we do still need to clear this because we don't have light arrows.
Yeah. That's always a bit of the thing, like the back of Shadow Temple, do you just skip it because It's 3 checks. There are a lot of checks in the game. What's the likelihood it's going to be those 3 checks?
But on the other hand, running back through Shadow for those 3 checks is really slow.
Painful. Painfully slow. It is literally like 3 minutes. Like, it's crazy.
Yes. I remember a co-op Season 1 match where someone lost the sub 4 on... I think this raining happened, but someone lost the sub 4 due to having to run back through Shadow for lights.
Yeah. I mean, it is fast boat, so you save 30 of those seconds back, but...
Still not
actually,
fast.
if it's fast boat, does that, like, change the balance of it? It won't feel so bad being on the boat. And actually, quite a lot of playing this game is just how stuff feels. Like, you won't need to stand around. Maybe skip it.
And Chat's saying Alexis is fast. He is. He's been getting very fast through Shadow here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no long shot in here, so he will have to bail. And that's fire as expected.
You gone? Yeah. He's going to fire. Let's see what this fire is going to give us.
Yep. And the thing is, long shot could be anywhere that's bomb locked, which is quite a lot of places. Not necessarily in fire. Well, actually, it couldn't even be in fire because first hook shot had to be not behind opponents, but second hook shot could be anywhere bomb locked. So that's a lot of places. Immediate boss key.
Yeah. this is kind of what I was thinking with this boss key. Like, if this boss key is just here, then I can't imagine Alexis coming back into Fire Temple to do more checks.
Yeah.
Alexis actually has quite a few hearts. I didn't realize how many hearts he had picked up in this seed. He's got 9, I think.
There's plenty, yeah. More than enough for Volge. Ooh, big chest.
This is hook locked.
And our other wallet. Well, that doesn't really make a difference to anything.
Yeah, if it says that it's in Jabu or something like that, the light arrows, or if it's we need the final strength, then that will make it fun.
Yeah. Very, very clean Volvagia 1 cycle for Alexis. Is right now, yeah, they're at a blisteringly fast pace. Martin's nearly done with Shadow. We know Fire Temple is basically nothing, because Volsky's next evolve. Forest is going to be boring, but it won't take all that long. But it's about like 12 minutes-ish. As we get another big chest.
Martin did have to come back here to get small keys, so after all of those small keys...
Oh, ooh. Funny game. Okay,
letter! Alright! Okay. That's one fewer item for a bad light arrows location.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so Nocturne for Alexis. I think he's gonna just start clearing stuff, looking for his hook shots.
Yeah, I was right. Not going back into Fire Temple. It's slow. Oh, Martin getting suckered by the Floor Master. I always just use Din's Fire here, just because I just don't trust myself in this situation.
There we go. Got away from him a little bit, but looks like he got all of the small hands now.
I don't think Alexis has done the Goron City checks. This could be a walk up to Goron City. They do have Bolero. DMT is foolish.
Nope, Prelude.
Prelude. Chalgoron City. Play Minuet. Find it in the Scrub Grotto. Easy game.
I don't think he... How much did he do with Child Lost Woods again? Yeah,
Well,
that might not take very long.
Not enough to find the hook shot, but probably enough to go back to.
So, okay, he is... honestly, I think they're really close.
This is a pretty big item snipe here from Alexis to practically do 0 checks looking for the hook shot. But what else would he have done? I don't really know. Like, there's not a lot. Like, you don't get ice. He's done GTG.
Yeah, he has absolutely no reason to go ice out of logic, because why the heck do you do that?
Yeah. You don't know where the letter is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he perhaps was thinking of Child Goron City locked behind explosives, too.
Yeah, a lot of this is locked by explosives. Yeah, that he could have done the market checks beforehand, but then I think
market's not bomb locked, so other than
Yeah.
bowling, which he has a hint for, so
Yeah. Oh, is there a bowling hint? Yeah, right, okay.
you missed it while resetting Discord, but yeah, there's.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
So yeah, no reason to do market when you know it's the only bomb lock checks are junk, and you know your hookshot must be bomb locked. Yeah.
Did we do any valley checks? Did we check anything in valley?
Because he peeked Hammer Rocks, but he knew that the Creighton Waterfall can't have hookshot, and he knew his hammer was in GTG, so why bother?
Yeah,
right,
play mode, Baron and Forest.
Yep. And Martin's gonna head off to GTG here with his Prelude. Oh, what do you want to talk about for the next, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes?
Well, we can see what Martin's going to do, which I think is just go to GTG.
It's going to be go GTG and then go fight. He doesn't have the pose hint because that was in Southfield, but he's going to check big pose on the way, grab hammer, go fire, and then do forest.
Yeah, I'm going to assume. Does he do the grottos? Is he just going to be a baller? And yeah, okay, he's going to do the grottos.
Yeah, Martin playing to the playstyle we've seen so far of being very thorough.
Yeah, this has been very his game so far. I'm just doing everything as everything possible.
But yeah, so we've got time to kill. Because, well, we don't really have much to talk about in the scene. We've got no new checks coming. We know where everything but light arrows are.
Yeah, this has been a quick one. With Forest and Shadow needing to be done as well. They're the two longer dungeons of the ones that we have to do in this game.
Yeah, this won't be a sub 130. There's too much left to do, even if lights are just sitting in like the early in Ganon's. But this is a very high chance of sub 2ing.
Yeah, man is going to do the big hose.
I think the only way this doesn't, because we're going to be getting the Ganon hint somewhere around the hour-and-a-half mark, which is a little silly to say, but no, that's a peek I hadn't seen before for Alexis. I was like, what is he doing?
Yeah, he's really showing off his speed and his execution in this seed, especially when it was comparison side by side in Shadow Temple. Really kind of showed that. Oh, shocking! That was Azora Tunic.
Yeah. I mean, lights and water is not necessarily the biggest problem.
No, that's going to be fine now. We've got the Iron Boots.
It's only the issue is if it's long shot locked.
Yeah, behind Song of Time, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we have water access, that's for sure. Martin isn't going to miss his irons either because they're on HBA, so you do HBA before GTG in this situation.
Yeah, I will give the advantage to Alexis just because he does have the knowledge, and the items. So
Might be a little ahead, but it's really close because Martin's has a half a Shadow Temple in terms on Alexis, but has to run over to GTG, and then Alexis just started Forest, so that's it.
Oh, Martin
Alexis does do
is
3 key
skipping.
Forest, which will save him a minute or two.
I like this from Martin. I like just take a deep breath and just run for it. I like it. There are so many checks in the game that the light arrows could be.
You don't go out of your way for
the
them.
one, yeah. The one likely it's going to be in deep field. Just run for it.
No,
you'd have to do HBA because of the
way.
opponent's path.
Yeah, you do HBA because opponent's path, and it's faster than committing to all of GTG if your hammer's just sitting on HBA. He's going to wince at seeing the iron boots, but is going to clear GTG after and then find out, yeah, okay, it's not Iron's View.
I was just thinking, wow, Alexis has done Forest really quickly. It's like, no, he did 3 key Forest. He's got to do the rest of it.
Yeah. What I'm looking up just out of curiosity what our fastest finish time so far in groups has been, and it's 1:46.
Ah, right, okay.
Depending on where Lights is, these guys could be giving that for a run for their money.
Yeah, Alexis probably got 10-ish minutes left in here. He'll have what 5 minutes in Shadow Temple.
He's got less than 5 minutes left. He's got less than 10 minutes in here because he's already done 3 key.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got 5 or 6 in Shadow. I said earlier I think they'll be getting the Ganon's Lights hint at about 1.5 hours, and I think that's about where we'll be at for that hint. And then it's just a matter of where are the lights.
There's the glorious iron boots.
Yep, it's like, game? And then you find the hammer in GTG and go, okay, never mind. Didn't comment on this earlier, but I also really like Martin's tunic color here.
Nice little purple.
And actually, your estimate of 10 minutes might have been closer than I thought. For Forest Temple, I got a bit lost. Whoops.
Yeah, Forest is like just slow.
Forest is slow.
There's a lot to it. And like with things like fast boat on now, like it used to be close between Forest and Shadow, and now Shadow is just quicker.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, while these two play here, checking group standings. This is a Group E match. They both have 1 match so far. Martin beat Master Alex, and Alexis beat Nath so far. And then there's There are going to be 3 matches left in this group. Nothing's decided yet, but winning this match would put whoever the winner is in a pretty good spot for brackets.
Yeah, would be a tidy win. And we mentioned this at the start. The group is competitive, with Nath and Alex in it. So it's a toughie.
Yeah, we've got a lot of really good runners this year, just in general.
Yeah, quite a lot of the groups are dangerous.
Yeah, we've already had one confirmed 3-way tie.
Yeah. I was actually thinking how many ties we'll get, and I can imagine because of the skill set of the runners, we pick up quite a few ties.
I figured going in we'd see at least one. Even the Challenge Cup tends to see you at probably averages 2 a year or something.
Yeah.
I haven't done the math, but we see at least one every year without fail in CC, and that's 64 players with more of a spread in skill. Yeah, they've already had a confirmed tie in Group H between Zinedine, Mr. Mario, and Volk. 3-way tie for 2-1. Top 2 finishers move on to brackets. Loser is out. And that looks like it'll be scheduled for August 30th, because 2 of the 3 runners are going on vacation before then.
Yeah, and I was pretty delighted that I didn't have to do a tiebreaker, because on Friday I'm going away for a week as well. So
CC last year has 3 tiebreakers. Thanks, chat.
yeah, that seems about. I think the year before there was 5 or something like that.
There was some absolutely. I think it was 5. Yeah, with the draft settings, which is hilarious.
One year was crazy.
Yeah. So far for groups, though, yeah, your group is done. You and Kola moving on. Fabio and Fair, yeah, tied for 3rd, 4th because they. Yeah, and then let's see, Group A. All the other groups are still toss-ups mostly. Seize and Exodus did finish a race not too long ago. I won't spoil the results of that, but that was our first match of the day here. We got a lot of matches done over the weekend. I think there was 20 matches scheduled between Saturday and Sunday alone.
Yeah, there was. We've been pretty eager to get the matches in, but there is another weekend of. I think there's still a couple of matches to be scheduled as well.
There's one or two, but mostly done. I've pinged the last couple stragglers of, hey, don't forget to get this on the schedule, please.
Yeah. It seems like every day this week we've got a handful. Quite a few, actually. I was looking for the schedule of restreams. Actually, quite a few East Coast evening times on the schedule, which is nice to see.
Yeah, so today we had 3 matches. We have 3 matches. Seize versus EXO, I mentioned earlier. They have finished. It was not a 3-hour seed. Spoilers. Alexis versus Martin we're watching right now, and then Jimbo versus Doc Heaps is likely to follow this up on SG2, although we will not have a true doubleheader because this seed looks like it's fairly fast.
Yeah, gonna be done probably.
Yeah, but that one's at 7. That one races start at 7:30. Race stream will start at 7:45. We are missing a commentator or a tracker. Someone's available to hop in on that. I don't feel like doing 2 comms in one day because I've got a bunch more comms lined up for this week, and I don't want to kill my voice. So one day it is.
And I will be asleep.
Because I'm doing French tourney comms. Yeah, there's Hammer from Martin. Because I'm doing French tourney comms tomorrow and Thursday, and RSL has a semis match on Wednesday. So
nice.
Lots of OTR out the wazoo.
Yeah, all of it going on.
But yeah, so tomorrow it looks like we've got Alakatua versus Broten Dardoz will be at 1 p.m. Eastern. Manu versus Angle at 5 Eastern, and Exodus versus Pyra at 8 p.m. Eastern, and then Lee versus Evo are doing a late race at 11:30 Eastern tomorrow night. Plenty of stuff.
Yeah, Alexis, NPG, Martin will be doing this one check. He's also now in glow mode. So Velvagia and Forest for him, and Alexis is just the back end of Shadow.
Yeah, okay, now that we've gotten to this point, it's pretty clear that Alexis is at least probably something in the 5-minute lead-ish. Because Alexis is about to finish, because they're going to have their boss fights done around the same time. Alexis a little faster because Wolf is slow, but we'll be done here with their respective bosses in just a second, and then Martin has all of Forest Temple to do, while Alexis only has half of Shadow.
Yeah, Alexis will need to go into the back, but might not do the Floor Master as the final check compared to Martin, because he will just be light arrows from go.
Yeah.
I'll have to wait and see.
Oh, Alexis is going to Furor's back. I was like, where's he going? Right.
Mm-hmm.
I am keeping an eye on the race room as well, because we are on a 15-minute delay, although I will not spoil results whenever those pop up. Segue... this is the oops. Can't type. This is the general SG schedule, and there's the OTR specific one. I think, or no, not quite. Where is the public link to the schedule? I have the private one bookmarked, but the public one is... yeah, okay, the public one is the link that says bracket for some reason in the command.
Yeah, lots of video games going on, especially on Speedgaming, considering their online portion of tournaments are beginning. So lots and lots
there
going on.
was something like 70 races on the with SG affiliated tournaments this over the weekend. I know. I think I counted like 35 on Sunday, and I think that was the quieter of the 2 days. So. Yeah, very, very busy time. If you want to check out Rando, there is, and SG hosts some speedrun tournaments too. There's a lot going on. Mostly older games. OOT is actually one of the newer games that SG hosts.
Yeah, because they don't just have the speed gaming tournaments; they are hosting other tournaments as well. So
yeah, they're regularly scheduled programming as well as SG Live. Like there's, what all is there? Now I'm kind of vaguely curious. Like just taking a look at today's schedule as a whole for SG, they've got SGL tournaments for us, Super Metroid Randos, Super Mario Brothers 3 Randomizer. There's a Super Mario Odyssey Triple Bingo tournament for SGL. And then aside from SGL, there also there's a couple LTDPR tournaments going on. There's some Metroid stuff happening, and various other stuff besides that. So if you want to check it out, there's a lot. I'm not going to read the entire thing off because I'd be here for several minutes.
No. Yeah, all the matches are happening. Yeah, hopefully by the time we get to the bracket phase, there'll be fewer bracket matches. We can try and get as many of those restreamed as possible.
Well, there's going to be fewer bracket matches by default, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, SG does do lots of stuff, just not OOTR outside SGL, because OOTR is normally hosted on the ZSR family of networks and affiliates.
See whether Alexis does the bonus floor master check here or just leaves it. Because the letter and the key that he needs is in this fire room.
Mm-hmm. Getting it would be the safe play, but Alexis has been playing very aggressively.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely the difference between those two runners is just how much more thorough Martin has been.
Mm-hmm. Which kind of in some ways in the early game, but then yeah, C just turned out to be okay, just very not like the hookshot was kind of the only real sticking, was kind of the only thing in a really weird spot this day. Like, everything else wasn't too bad, I think, in this scene.
Yeah, it has just been because all those items in CAC really helped us out in what we need. So the more aggressive style is proved fruitful today.
Mm-hmm. Thankfully, because Hookshot was in a slightly awkward spot, but thankfully it locked so much that Alexis got bottlenecked into it without too much trouble. And then everything else was reasonably okay to find.
I'm assuming Alexis skipped. I wasn't even paying attention. Did he skip it, or did he do? Did he do?
He got
Floor
Floor Master.
Yeah. Okay. I want to get hit by Bongo here. Bongo hurts. Bongo's charge does 4 hearts of damage. I think the hands do 1, maybe depending on the attack. The hand, if he grabs you, that's Curson's.
Alexis is going to want to not get hit here, which she certainly can do, but Bongo doesn't always play nice.
Right, should be alright. See if he gets the 1 cycle.
There we go, perfect.
Yeah. I would have definitely have put FW in the room before the boss.
Alexis confident in his skills and pulls it off.
Yeah. Well, when I said that Forest would be 10 minutes and Shadow would be 5 minutes, I said that when Alexis's timer was at 1:15. So I'm not going to big myself up, but I think that's a pretty good time estimate that I said.
Okay, so about hour 30 Shadow finish here, so slightly lower than I thought. I said we'd be getting the lights hit at about an hour 30, so my math was a little wonky, but we'll get it in a couple minutes here and then see what we need to do. Because lights can be anywhere. They could be just sitting in Ganon's, nice and easy, or we could be here for a while.
What would be the I guess Jabu would be bad. Light Trial would be
Water
bad.
Temple would be really bad. If he says go back to GTG, that would be really rude.
Imagine if it is those last 2 checks in GTG that both the runners left after the hammer. That would be...
Not just that, the toilet!
Toilet! Oh, yeah.
Toxic Rank saying, Luke Child strike him behind Saga Time, that would really be rude.
Yeah. Great.
Colossus would be fine, we just need to run out there.
I'm gonna say it's easy. I'm gonna say Zora's Fountain.
I mean, because like Colossus, Fountain, Ice, like those are fine. You have to run there, but it's not. You don't have to go hunting for an extra item. There's a big difference.
You gotta do it, but at least you don't need to. You just like gotta grin and bear it. But
yeah, and because the thing is, you know your opponent's almost guaranteed to be doing the same thing. Or for some reason your opponent did do Colossus or Fountain earlier in the scene. I don't know how you would, but if so they somehow did, then they're behind you anyway.
Alexis now with 3/4 of a heart. We'll see if the double knuckles fight goes well. That's sometimes a tricky one. If you try and do it quick. I mean, if you try and do it slow, it's even worse, I think, but...
Just doing them one at a time. I kind of like how one of them is just scooting the other one sideways.
Yeah,
and
it is pushing.
doesn't make it attack.
He's pushing it away.
Like you'd think that getting scooted sideways would trigger the other one to start attacking, but nope. It just scooted a few inches to the left, which is kind of funny.
Played that very calmly. Alright, a little tip for Martin, if you watch this back with this room. If you have the bow equipped before coming into this eye switch room, it makes this precision shot a lot easier. You save 3 frames or whatever it is and pulling the bow out, but that is the 3 frames that you need to be able to do that shot more leniently.
Mm-hmm. And hey, frames matter sometimes. I did have to do an actual retime earlier this past weekend.
Exactly.
Shout outs to that one, which is part of the reason why we ended up in a 3-way tie. Alright, where's the lights? That one.
Oh, no way! Like, I did not have the spoiler log. I did that. Yeah, so we can do, there's 3 checks in there and we can do all 3 of those checks. So we just need to get there. Yeah, the lights, not in a location that we were never really thinking about ever going to in the seed because we didn't have the letter for the longest time.
Didn't have letter, it was at the back end of Shadow Temple, and you really don't have a reason to go. Because the song there is either Saria's or Requiem in Ice.
Yeah.
No one's going there for that. If you go Ice for that this seed, if you go Ice before this point of the seed, I wonder what you're doing. Because the seed's been pretty straightforward on tints, and you just don't have a reason to go anywhere near there as adult.
Yeah, the seed was a legit jet today.
Yeah, this will beat the tourney record for fastest finish, which is currently an hour 46. I know by how much, although I won't spoil what Alexis's final finish time is, but it's not Alexis 11 minutes to finish the seed. And I don't think that's a spoiler.
Martin needs to put the bow away, otherwise he'll annoy Zeth, and having an item in your hand when doing this segment is, again, losing 3 frames. So...
The only question here is just which of these 3 checks is it?
Yeah.
And it's right there. Click, or no, I'm just fine. So
I think it was the big Goron sword.
Was that what that was? Because I thought that was lights at first glance, but it's not Icy Waters. And, okay, yeah, it is the fairy, because Alexis is equipping his shoes. Slowest of the 3 checks, but no big deal. And then you can probably just run into ice and use floors from there, I think.
I think probably Minuet. You gotta go through a transition and then go into ice caverns. I think Minuet hookshot in.
Maybe, I think it's, well, I guess it's close, I think.
Yes, there's nothing.
I'm just gonna play Minuet, yeah. I guess it depends a bit on how cooperative the icebergs are.
Yeah, I think if you were on, like, if it was the iceberg chest, I probably would have just gone to ice. Yeah, unfortunately, Martin, a victim of being too safe in a jet, which
you
just can't. like
It made.
helps
I mean,
sometimes.
his plays were reasonable. It just turned out that this seed was a true jet. There was
Yeah.
nothing really shenaniganry going on here, and you just needed to just do what the seed tells you to do, basically.
I honestly think Alexis probably wins a qual. Like he skips like market. Like
Alexis was
there's not a lot you can do
aggressive.
about that.
No, because he was rushing his hints, rushing his progression, and then just never had by the and then just even by the time he was on that hookshot hunt, he knew his hookshot couldn't be in market. So. And Alexis had a very good qualifier performance. His lowest score was an 85. Alexis had, besides that, a 96, a 103, and a 100. This is our third seed out of quals. Martin, if I can find him on this list, was no shabby player himself. Martin, 29th in qualifier seeding. But it's a pretty good score himself. As Martin's gonna go get the lights hint here. We're on his way to his lights hint, although Alexis will finish before he sees it, I think.
Alexis having a troublesome dwarf. I bet Martin will feel disappointed when he sees the finish because it's kind of like, oh, like I didn't really do anything wrong. like I kind of went everywhere that was intended, but
no.
Yeah,
Again,
one of those races.
No real mistakes. Just chose to different play styles, and being aggressive was the one that paid out this seed.
Yeah, there's not a lot in the seed. Like the hints are kind of you can decipher them pretty easy enough. We had a good handle on it.
Hints. I mean, the Cactagoma was eye-roll inducing. Gee, thank you, K-Sword. SFM to Volve was actually a really good one for opponents.
Yeah, that really told you where that hammer could be or where you needed to go for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's also like, go to GTG. It's like, well, yeah, cool, fine. Like, I probably would have gone there anyway, so...
Yep.
I don't know if it's just me that Alexis is frozen for, or...
Not just you. It looks like Restream has turned him into a PowerPoint.
Okay, alright.
Although I'm not sure if that's Restream's end or his end, because he does have terrible internet.
Yeah.
He didn't cut stream. It's just either him or SG has turned into a PowerPoint, but he is bad.
We're going. We're going. It's fine. Oh, I think there was a bit
his
of
personal
discrepancy
stream
in the
is fine, by
times
the way.
going on
Managed
as well.
to boot it up. It's just Restream decided to turn into a PowerPoint.
Yeah.
But that is GG's to Alexis, finishing up and taking the win. 141.09 was the final finish time.
Yeah, that's I don't think you can play that seed much better. So yeah, pretty good. Pretty scary actually.
Alright, so Alexis will join us for an interview. Martin has declined to interview, but GG's to him on his last match. Martin's got to play Natharian, and then Alexis has a match left against the Master Alex. Ugh, words are hard. And then Nath and Alex also have to play each other. I would help if I could spell Alexis, because I fail it twice. But Alexis will be joining us shortly for interview.
I was going to say you can just chat in French if you want. That'd be.
I'll see
And then
what
translate it back to us.
It's been a while since I did a bilingual interview, actually. Huh? Now that I think about it, but anyway. Yo, Alexis, GG.
Can't hear you at the moment, Alexis.
Yeah, no audio for you right now, hello? Yeah, alright, so technical issues here. Hopefully we can get that sorted. And yeah, Martin has decided to forfeit here. GG's to him as well. Hello?
Je crois que I think I lag many.
We can hear you now. Okay, hi Alexis, GG.
Maybe I can fix that.
Oh, no, your stream's fine, Alexis. It looks like it was on Speedgaming.
Ah ouais, bon, ça bug. Attends. Maybe I have one option.
Alexis, est-ce que tu m'entends?
Allô?
Ouais, hello?
Yes, I think it's good. C'est bon,
Okay.
c'est bien. Yes.
Okay, yes. Hi, Alexis. GG.
GG.
Thank you. Yes, seems my connection lost me for the end.
Oh, no, it's okay. Your stream was fine. Speedgaming had a problem. It does that sometimes.
Okay.
Just bad timing. Yeah, GG's. That was fast.
Thank you. Yeah. Another jet, but a lot of SGL is live, so it's okay.
Yeah, you played very, very aggressively this seed. Rush dungeons.
Yeah, rush dungeon, rush path.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Martin did a lot more overworld checks. Got hookshot earlier than you did. Did market.
Yeah, I was a little scared about the hookshot because I think maybe if he get choose like me, but he decide to do some other's world instead of rushing the progression, maybe he can get that quick killer faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had about 30 more chews than what you did at one point.
Oh yeah, he got the 20 pack of chews off Dompe digging, Alexis.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so Martin was still in Child 1 when you went into Child 2.
Yeah, Martin did a very
Okay.
long Child 1. He... Good that he got his hookshot then,
okay.
but he did market, he cleared out Lost Woods, River, he did Domain as well, which you skipped.
Yeah, you didn't do market, you didn't do
What
domain,
the-
like you didn't like the child checks today. You
Yeah, market is consequence to test my spawn immediately.
yeah,
And
yeah.
And after it's not in my road, I need to call this if I want to do market.
And then yeah, you
And
were
yeah,
looking for hookshot, but then market isn't hookshot locked, so or bomb locked, so
yeah. Technically, it's scale locked, man. So you can have a possibility to have a hook, but I expected it was in leg, but it's technically a mistake because I think that because forest is foolish.
yeah.
So after, if it's not a bomb bag in lake, there is no, I think, no check hook lock. Just for us, but we know it's foolish. So yeah, we can know it's a bomb bag in lake.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
hookshot.
were thinking it could be like
I don't
Ruto's letter
know.
up there or something like that. That could be fun, but yeah, it was just a bomb bag.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
maybe
found
it's not a mistake. Really fast,
Yeah,
so skip the man. It's okay to do that, I think.
Yeah, well, because when Martin did Domain, he knew Graveyard was path to KD for the scale, but he didn't know the lake path at the time. So for Martin, his bomb bag could have been in there.
Yeah. I think at that when I get grave for Kingdom Go, but I see lake in DC lake path, so
Yeah,
I understand it was scale. Probably.
yeah, we found that funny. 2 King Dodongo paths is very rare.
That was something.
Yeah.
Were you happy when you saw the light arrows were just in fountain?
Yeah, it's we have some possibility for be need to have need to find another random item. So yeah, it was cool to see I can get it.
Yeah, there was quite a lot we didn't see. It could have been in Ganon's, and there was a lot of like, you know, ice fountain kind of stuff out there. So
Ice fountain, Jabu water.
I was hopeful
Never
it was
saw
going to
the
be quick,
boomerang.
like, and then it's just a fountain. All right,
Mm.
cool. I'll just go there.
Yeah. What did you think of having 2 bows on skulls?
Funny. Expected when I see it after get the first in DC.
Oh yeah, because you got these you got the skulls hints after DC. Martin got the skulls hints first in Adult 1. So we're like, okay. So Martin got a lot of skulls early, and then because he did DC a little later, and then he found the bow and was like, he had like 14 skulls when he found the bow in DC, I think. So
yeah, but yes, generally waiting to my routing force me to go around Skull House. I prefer wait a little for be pass near.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, cool. I think we're good. I think we're good.
Yeah, I don't really have any other questions. Do you have any for us, Alexis?
I think not. It was really special, but it's okay. It was fun.
Yeah. Nice and fast. Yeah, so you're at 2-0 now. Pretty good spot for groups right now. You play Alexis next. Or Alex, sorry. I keep mixing up your names are hard. You play Alex next. Good luck. Bonne chance for that.
Thank you.
No, you're still discussing when that will be. I think it's later this week.
Maybe Wednesday. Maybe Wednesday I suggested to Alex. I don't know.
Yeah, so good luck for that.
Thanks.
And I know you're in RSL semifinals as well. That's this weekend, so good luck on that also.
It's probably really hard, but Let's go try.
Are you playing Floosh in that semi-final?
Yes.
Play Flush.
Flush
Which
is easy.
day
It's
is
fine.
Thursday?
That's Saturday, zombie. But yeah.
Let's see if I can take him 2 times in a row because I lose game 1.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, let's try. And we will see.
But yeah, good luck for that, and yeah, GG's.
Thanks.
Any last comments from you, Chuckles, before I take us out?
Oh, yeah. Don't do market checks. That's what I've learned. So. I bet I lose. Like, I won't do the slingshot game, and I'll lose. It'll be great.
But yeah, the GG's to Alexis, and GG's to Martin as well. He's got 1 match left against now. And then,
Thank you.
So, but yeah, we'll see how groups shake out. But that's going to be it here for us for now. GG's again to our runners, Alexis and Martin. Please give them a follow. Thanks to Chuckles for joining me on comms and to Virgil for doing the tracking. We will have another race later tonight in about 2 hours. We've got Jimbo versus Doc Heaps, looking to put that on this channel as well. So if you want to come back in 2 hours, please do that. It'll be at 7. Racers start at 7:30 Eastern. Restream starts at 7:45. And then we'll have more matches coming up throughout the week, as well as plenty of other things happening on the Speedgaming network. So if you want to check it out, feel free to do so. But for now, that's going to be it here for us. GG's again, and take care, everyone.